October the 29th marks the 10th anniversary of Superstorm Sandy. During the height of that storm, one neighborhood in Greenwich was hit by a massive house fire.
Every department in the country has days like this when there's weather coming in or when there's not. It was just a typical busy day. Wind, rain, trees down, flooding here. People that didn't evacuate need to be evacuated now. All of a sudden, the fire call for Binney Lane comes in.
Rescue 5, truck 1.
So, all right, tag, you're it. We're going to the call units that are going to the other units that are going to the reported structure fire. They're calling out trees on this street, trees on that street, power lines down over here. You know, be careful. Like, we had to drive on the sidewalk at one point because otherwise we would have driven into power lines. Like, it went from, you know, an average just rainy day storm to full on. Like, holy cow, this is real. So we get to the house, and the wind is so intense, like I'm yelling at the dispatcher over my radio. The force of the wind, you know, is like taking my breath away. Then I look up, and there's fire on the second floor. And then firefighter Sean Murphy says, "Hey, Chief, we don't have any water." So the fire hydrant that we hooked to wasn't very good. And now the water has gone up, literally, no exaggeration, 2 feet in the time that all this transpired. I'm like, let's go, get out. And then that's when everything starts crashing down around us, per se. The other companies can't get to us now because we're boxed in. So now I have rescue trapped. I'm in this 15-foot flood zone. So, all right, let's make a plan. We'll move the apparatus to a higher ground.
Hey, there's nothing you can do. I mean, I gave you that urgent. You got that urgent. You had no water because I didn't want those guys going in.
And the water keeps coming up. The wind keeps getting worse. That's where words kind of ended. I thought I'd been to almost every big fire that Greenwich has ever had in my career service. But that one definitely tops the list.
So sad we all went through that, but that story was well done. You can see more stories like this. Catch our half-hour special, Sandy 10 Years Later, next Wednesday, October the 26th at 7 p.m.